Okay, hi YouTube. Time for a quick Chanel haul because I celebrated spring yesterday, a little too early because it seems to have gone away today, by picking up a few items from the Chanel shop in Covent Garden that used to be a pop-up shop but is now permanent. And I went in because I knew I wanted to get this item, which is the newly released, I'm not sure if it's even the spring collection, it seems to be after their spring collection, because they brought out 3 polishes for that one, and then this one has come out and it's called Coup de Coeur, and as you see, it's a beautiful, deep, reddy pink cream. I suspected it would be very like one that I've already got, and it is. This is April from, I think, last year's spring collection, or maybe the year before. Yeah, actually 2 years ago. And that one is a bit warmer than Coup de Coeur, which is kind of slightly more bluey toned, but really, really quite similar, as you can see. They are definitely a little bit different. This one seems a bit pinkier than this one, which I say is warmer. But I really liked April, and although it doesn't look it from the bottle there, I have used it a lot and was even thinking of getting a backup because it's one of my favourite reddy pink creams, and instead of getting a backup of that off eBay, I have gone for this one. So I'll let you know how that goes when I wear it. I haven't actually worn it yet. I have on my nails today Tapage, which is actually one of the 3 spring collection colours, which I really like. I'm enjoying at the moment, and that's quite a good last. That went on Saturday, and so far no chips, no tipware, so that one's doing quite well. So while I was in the shop, of course, I looked at the other items, primarily lipsticks. They released quite a few lip colours, both in the spring collection and with the Coup de Coeur. And I got one of the spring collection in the end called L'Adore, which I'd read a little bit about and I knew I wanted to have a look at. It's in the Rouge Allure Velvet collection, which is the ones with these really nice click tops. You click and out it comes. And in the tube, this looks very, very matte indeed. It's one of their velvet collections, as I say, and it definitely goes very well with the Coup de Coeur, although in fact it's from the slightly earlier collection. And on it's, there we go, just a really nice soft plum with almost a slightly pearlised look, you can see there. In fact, it looks on the lips a pretty natural but bluish, cool toned colour, which I really like. A couple of Christmases ago, I was persuaded into getting this one, which is L'Impatiente, again in the Velvet collection, and this was part of the Christmas edition. It looked really frightening in the tube. Show the 2 of them together. There they are. And you can see that L'Impatiente is definitely a bit darker, but the same sort of colour range. And I actually have gotten a lot of compliments when I've worn it. If I swatch it, you can see a bit more bluey toned pulling on me on the skin, but a really flattering shade, although it looks quite frightening in the tube. So again, although it doesn't look enormously worn, I have actually worn that one quite a lot. So yeah, I needed to look at L'Adore to see that it was sufficiently different to justify buying it, and I think it is. And although it doesn't look like a particularly obvious spring colour, in fact I think it will go really well with some of those plummy colours, and particularly the Illusion d'Ombre shade that I bought and showed in my last video, which is kind of plummy colour that I'm really enjoying a lot. And then they also had some eyeliners out that were in new colours. I have a kind of slightly fraught relationship with Chanel eyeliners because they're pretty expensive. They're a very nice kind of luxury packaging, as you'd expect. There it is, you know, really turned up. And they have a little sharpener in the end, which is quite nice, and it's useful. You can use it on other brands as well. But what my problem with them can be is that some of them are quite hard. They're not soft to wear, but this one seemed to have a very nice texture, and it's a beautiful just matte grey, which is a much softer colour for me to use than black or even brown. So you can see it's pulling when you actually swatch it a little darker than it looks in the bullet, which is very sort of light dove grey, but it does look very pretty on. So I haven't worn that on my eyes yet, although I tested out one in the shop, but I'm looking forward to trying that one out. So those were my purchases, and got a couple of samples. One of their moisturisers and nourishing and protecting for dry skin in the Hydra Beauty, and one of the Ultra Correction Lift serums. So it's always quite nice to try those. I mean, I wouldn't dream of buying Chanel skincare without getting a sample and using it, because they're so expensive. You've really got to check out that it suits your skin. And I have to say, although I have bought one of the Ultra Lift night creams in the past, they are, as you might expect, really nice, beautifully scented, luxurious creams. I wasn't so impressed with it that it would justify me spending the money again. So it wasn't like one of those really high-end ranges, for example Sisley, which is enormously expensive, but you really do see the difference to justify spending that money if you can afford to. I didn't feel that with that one previous Chanel skincare item that I've tried, but I am open to trying new things, because skincare is really important to me, and particularly as my skin gets older. You know, all the makeup in the world can't make up for really bad conditioned skin. So if you get something that works, it's worth it. But an awful lot of the really expensive ranges is just down to the packaging. Anyway, enough of that, because I haven't tried them yet. I also got a different one of the exclusives range of perfumes that I really like to try. I love perfume. This one is 31 Rue Cambon. I haven't even sniffed this yet. So let's just give it a quick spray. Yeah, it definitely smells like Chanel, but I'm not sure yet whether it would be one of my favourites. It's a little headier than some of the lighter ones. I'm very fond of 1932, which is one of the limited exclusives editions, horribly expensive, but the other one that I've quite liked recently is Gardenia, but I haven't got a full size of that, so let you know how that one works out. That was my little haul. I am waiting for some old Asian exclusive stocks that I ordered to arrive from the States when it makes it through customs, so I will have another little mini Chanel haul, and then I'm trying to hold off until summer and save my purse. Anyway, hope you're all doing well and enjoying your spring purchases. Bye for now.